Happy Wednesday, family. We are doing a pretty interesting video. I've always wanted to do this video, but there's a lot of controversy on this topic and I see it in the forums and I try to stay away from it. But I decided today, I think this will end all the beef, all the fight, all the struggles that people have with these two things. But before we do that, I want to ask you guys one quick question, if you guys can answer it and comment in the section below. I've been recently playing a lot of Xbox, a lot of Forza Horizon 4. If you have the game, hit me up on Xbox, DM me, or private message me, however that works, and we'll play. But I've been posting a lot of the Forza Horizon 4 content online on my stories, if you follow me on Instagram, and you guys seem to react to it a lot. You guys really enjoy it, and I noticed that there's a lot of hilarious stuff that I kind of post with it, and just kind of seeing your guys' captions to it, it's pretty funny. So I did a poll on Instagram, which did pretty well, and I want to ask you guys here, since this is my main audience. I don't know how many people on Instagram follow my YouTube and how many people on YouTube follow my Instagram. I know the algorithm is a little different, but how would you guys feel if I did some gaming content on the channel? Not fully, you know, I'm not trying to make this a whole gaming channel, but just here and there, little clips of Forza Horizon 4 content, and still mixing it in with building the SI. So let me know what you guys think on that, and yeah, then we'll decide from there. Alright, so currently I am trying to not say a lot. I've been practicing, but it's really difficult. It's a barrier that's hard to break. At the same time, I am practicing with filming and driving with one hand, so slowly getting there. But as you guys can see from today's title, it is a big topic, and I will not be surprised by all the comments. I'm gonna say it right now. I believe there's gonna be some hate comments, or definitely some comments that will argue one another. But I really want to do this in a non-biased opinion, and just kind of give you guys, in my eyes, how I feel these two devices should be chosen, or how you should determine which device is for you. So today we are talking about Hondata versus Ktuner. Today, here we go. This is the question of the century, the question that I've seen you guys ask me so much, from Instagram to YouTube. It's been out there, and probably one of the most controversial topics of this community. By gosh, it definitely is. So I've seen the forums, I've seen Facebook, I've seen all the answers out there, and there is definitely some sort of war between these two devices. I mean, people are pulling out their swords and like slashing and hacking at each other, and it's just crazy. So I decided, you know what, let's make a video. I already know, I'm gonna say it right now, in advance, there are definitely gonna be some hate comments. I definitely think I said that already before, but I'm just saying it again. I already know there's gonna be some hate comments, some fighters out there. Who knows, I could be wrong, but I just feel like this topic is so controversial that there are those people that will fight and defend their device. So I'm gonna come from a very non-biased opinion, just coming out with what I think preferably you should be looking out for when choosing one of these devices. Now to start off, I'm gonna explain what these devices do, because with our 10th gens, especially new people in the community, they see this and they have no idea what is Hondata, what is Ktuner. So let me explain. When you get this car from the factory, it comes with a stock tune, in a sense. There's a tuner who decided, all right, we're gonna put at this power, 205 out the door, and when you buy from the factory, or when you buy from the dealer, that's what you're getting. This stock car has a tune already on it, It's the preset tune for all 10th gen Civics, and it's at 205 horsepower, and I forget how much torque. But what these devices allow is for you to extend that capability to basically wipe the stock tune and put an even better tune that they already preset. So Ktuner and Hondata have a tuner that already made some tunes that they feel are great baseline tunes to increase the power out of this car without any modifications on there, just being bone stock, that you guys can go ahead and upload and increase power, which I think range from like 220 horsepower and so forth. But that's what these devices are doing. That's what they're capable of, is somebody out there decided, hey, the factory limited you guys by giving you 205 when really you can make this much out of the car or the engine with just these stock parts. So that's what those devices are. They are two tools to help you tune your car. You don't have to do anything. They already preset the tune. You just select it. It's like a stage 1 tune or +6 PSI, +9 PSI. And it basically umps the boost, umps timing, basically whatever characteristics they had to do to increase the power or potential that you have in your car out the box. Those are what those devices do. Hopefully I explained that well enough. Now leading into which one is better. I mean, there are people who will fight for Hondata. There are people who will fight for Ktuner and say, no, this device is better. And in my personal opinion, guys, they're both the same thing. Hondata has base maps, Ktuner has base maps. Hondata has some features like taking off rev hang, anti-lag. Ktuner has some features like taking off rev hang and anti-lag. So in a sense, they're practically the same, but I know that doesn't help your decision on choosing which one is still better for you. Now coming down, we have two categories: the people that will just buy the device and run base maps, or the people that will buy the device and go into the world of custom tuning, running X amount of horsepower and really just taking the car far into the field. So depending on the category you are in is going to depend, I feel, on what device you should choose. Now starting off with the base map guys, if you're just going to buy this device because you just want to get an extension of power from what you already got out the box, you don't really plan on going too crazy in the field, you don't want to mod your car all crazy, you just want a little bit of kick, a little bit more power to have fun. Well, guess what? The quick answer I feel like for you is preference, guys. Which one do you like better? Do you like Hondata because of the way it looks, the name, the brand, what it has to provide maybe in their features? There's rolling anti-lag, there's anti-lag. I mean, there's all kinds of features that some Ktuner doesn't have that also from Ktuner Hondata may not have, And so you have to look at it as which one just appeals to you. Do you want Hondata because it's just easy, you just plug it in, take it out, you put it away. You don't even need to see it again, or you just want to like it because you like the way it looks, you just want to tuck it in, you like how easy you can just put it in your car and whatever, right? Or do you like Ktuner because Ktuner offers a screen for the V2, you can see all your gauges on there, you can change the way the interface looks, instead of running gauges on your display or your OBD, running that through Bluetooth, all that, it's more, I feel like, which one appeals to you, which one looks best. Because if you're just gonna run a base map, I don't think it should matter of which one makes more power. They both are the same amount of base maps. There may be a 1 horsepower difference, if that. You're not even gonna see it. And most of it is gonna just come down to your driver mod, to how well you perform with the car. And obviously, you're not obviously trying to get into the high horsepower world or just trying to increase more than the base map. Then just choose which one appeals to you best if you're just gonna run a base map tune on the car. This is again for the guys that don't plan on going crazy mods. They just want to run a tune, call it a day. That's what I want to say to you. That's the best device that will choose for you. Which one appeals best? Because there's no wrong. There's truthfully no wrong. They both do the same thing, guys. They both will perform in power. They both are just tools that have base maps that either you run on 91 or you end up in the world of ethanol. You're all set. So choose which one is to your liking. Just which one catches your eye. Now, this is a little bit different, shifting over to the guys that are gonna be custom tuning and going into the high horsepower world, or just trying to get X amount of horsepower to their car, running all kinds of aftermarket mods, whatever. You already know in your mind it's locked. You're gonna take it to a dyno tune or tuner basically, and have them dial in and custom tune your car. This is my answer to you guys. Who's your tuner? I know it's a question that I feel like is very far in the future, that you don't have the device yet, you don't even know what I'm talking about. Who is your tuner? There are multiple tuners out there, depending on where you're from too. If you have a tuner out there that's local to you, whatever, I feel like this is something you need to more plan out then. If you know you're going to modify your 10th gen Civic and you're gonna take it far in the game, or you're just at that point where you know you're gonna custom tune in the future, the question that's really big is, who is your tuner? Whoever that person is, it's not bad. You can always contact the tuner, ask them a simple question, contact them and say, excuse me, sir, I have a 10th generation Civic, SI, Type R, base model, whatever. What do you prefer I get as a device? I would love for you to tune my car in the future. Which one are you most familiar with? That is what's going to make or break your option. Because just like iPhone and Android, each one has a different interface. I don't know how to function Android for nothing. Like, you give me the phone, you tell me, hey, go to photos, I'm gonna be like, listen, bro, you're gonna have to find it for me because I can't even find it in your phone. Obviously, I'm very iPhone savvy, so you give me an iPhone, I already know where I'm going. Same thing with your tuner. Both devices have different interfaces, and especially in the tuner world. And I'm not saying they can't, but depending on how the interface is, obviously, for me, I'm just better at using iPhone. If you give me an Android, I can use the Android, but I'm just not gonna use it at the best, at its full maximum performance, because I just don't know it that well. So, same thing with your tuner. If they are proficient with Hondata and they're not proficient with Ktuner, then get Hondata. If they say, you know what, I've done Hondata for so long, or I've tuned Hondata cars, you know, and I'm very familiar with the device versus Ktuner, Ktuner is too new to me, then there's your answer. Get Hondata. Because it's going to reflect on how much your car actually makes because of how well they know that device, how well they know how to adjust timing in there, how to adjust the shortcuts, and just knowing everything of that interface makes it that much better. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. Same thing vice versa. If you have a tuner that really is proficient with Ktuner, he tunes Ktuner cars more often than he tunes Hondata cars, and he just loves the interface of Ktuner and is very proficient in that field, then get Ktuner. I feel like this controversial topic is such a big issue because there are people that have either bad experiences or good experiences with each device, and they will comment their experience, and it will definitely affect the consumer because they feel that because of that bad experience, maybe that's not a good device. And that's not the case. People sometimes have bad experiences, just like any other product out there, like an iPhone and Android, like I said, or people who use Windows or Mac, you know, PC versus Mac. There's so many, Nike versus Adidas. I mean, it's a topic that will be never ending, guys, but I feel like it's more of a preference thing, or in the case of taking it into the tuner world where you're gonna go for X amount of horsepower, it's then more of what does that person who is gonna end up touching your car feel like is best for them to use. So, with that being said, I hope that answered the big debate between Hondata versus Ktuner for you guys. Go out there. I will put the devices here in the description below. If you're new and you want to go ahead and already grab yourself one, there you go. It's down there. You can grab right there. Second, I'm just going to bring back this question because I said it in the beginning. Gaming. If you guys want to see some gaming content, just some gaming content on the channel, it's not going to take over the entire channel, but some of that Forza Horizon 4 content. Let me know, comment section below, guys, because I will buy a capture card and start, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I have to figure it out. But I'll start streaming it a little bit, you know, getting my homies' voices in there, getting my voice in there, having a good time pulling up car meets, or just cops and robbers, or cops and civs, I think is what they call it now. And I'm just trying to change out the content, you know, for this year, trying to like give you guys more options. I don't want to just make it mainly with the SI, especially when we're not kind of moving too much on the SI with performance anymore, it's more aesthetics. But again, I'm not like crazy paid by YouTube, guys, so I'm trying to slowly afford these things. But as a fill into, I just want to make sure that if you guys want to see some fun gaming content, let me know. Again, I appreciate all the support that you guys share with me from the channel. We are still on the road to 10K, and we are still slowly growing, and I am very appreciative of each and every single one of you guys. PhongPack stickers or PhongPack decals. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that I've been selling them out there. You guys can go ahead and purchase a PhongPack decal. And if you're watching this video, as long as I have stock, you can still order a PhongPack decal. How to order it? You have to make an Instagram because it's easier for me to do it from there. But I will DM the information to you because it's going through PayPal or Venmo or Cash App. It's $5 a sticker, guys. And I'm only right now selling to the States because I haven't really set up my whole website yet. So just DM me on Instagram. I'll give you the information. And you can go ahead and purchase your PhongPack decal, and then it will be shipped out to you within like 3 to 7 business days. It doesn't take, honestly, it's like 3 days. It doesn't take that long. Just really depending where you live compared to me. Yeah, thank you guys for everything. 10K, we're almost there. And yeah, I don't know how we're gonna end this video. I really don't. I've never really done a video in my new garage. This is it. That goes nice. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys next week. We have a lot more exciting content to come, and there are some things that I still need to work on. I have a few video projects that I'm working on. So we're slowly trying to step it up. But as always, guys, keep grinding, stay humble. You guys already know. Man, I am stumbling my words today. Yeah, that. See you guys next week.